Hello and good morning. I have another guest. Can you tell? This is Frankie. Say hello. Frankie is short for frankfurter. And see, she's the sausage in the house. And you may have heard or seen her in previous videos too. Are you tired? We're almost done. We're good. You may have heard or seen her in previous videos too. She is the neediest dog I have ever met in my entire life. So she will whine until you give her attention. Let's see if she does it now. She doesn't understand what's going on. It's fine. And she's clearly tired. So she will usually whine and complain until you give her attention. And so usually when I shoot these, I lock her out. But here she is today. She's going to sit here with me. Dexter's here somewhere as well. And I wanted to introduce you to this one. Hi, Frankie. She is actually, by the way, in my second ever live stream. If you have a look at it on YouTube or on Instagram, thrown up right behind me while I was live streaming a video. So it's a little shameful, but here we are. Okay, so I'm going to put her down so we can get started. Kaleido. Hopefully she stays quiet because she can be very noisy. She whines a lot when she doesn't get attention. Okie dokie, so today we're going to talk about something and I really would like your opinions on this. I'd like us to talk about this a little bit because this is something very interesting that I discovered recently. And I sort of know how I feel about it by now, but let's see what you think. So today we're going to talk about secondhand makeup. Ew, right? A little gross, maybe. But here's the thing. So especially with international brands, if you're not wanting to support the brand because you are trying to support local, this is a good idea and a sustainable idea to still get the makeup and the brands that you want, often for a lot less money, and then supporting a small business instead of the brand themselves. And you get a lot of things online. Some are winners, some aren't. And I'm going to start with this because I'm actually going to do my makeup while we're talking. This is a NYX Color Corrector packet and palette, and I wanted to show you this is still sealed. This has not even been opened. So I got this from a lady. I have scissors nearby because I can't open anything. I got this from a lady who, due to COVID, unfortunately could not continue her makeup artist business, which is very, very sad. And so I decided that I would at the very least try and support her by buying some of the makeup that she bought to use to work with that she now unfortunately no longer can use, and she needs a little bit more of an income. So this is what we are going to try and do. And this puppy over here will cost you around 300 Rand if I'm correct. I checked on the internet. If you buy this new in the condition that I have it right now. And it cost me 150 Rand. So I effectively paid half price for a brand new unused product. I don't usually use a lot of this. I have some redness on my nose and on my cheeks, and I've got some dark circles in here. So we're going to use a little bit of it now. But I don't actually think that we need too much. So I'm going to use a little bit of yellow and a little bit of green for some of the redness. And I've got tiny bits here that I've put on my hand, only a little bit, that I'm going to use. And I don't have very dark circles under my eyes, but right here in the corner I've got a bit of a purple thing going on. So that is what we are going to just cover up a little bit there with this yellow. Right over here. And I'm actually, listen, I've said this before and I'll say this again. I don't really 100% know what I'm doing as I'm doing these videos, as I'm doing my research, as I'm buying products. I am learning as well. But I have seen a few makeup artists online, and I am going to do the same thing, who actually, after they apply this, then sort of just blend it in with their fingers, which is probably not the best idea for me because I've got 2 stiletto nails over here, so I'm scared I'm going to take out an eye. But we're going for it. And I'm actually just patting and pressing this in here just to try and eliminate some of that blue there. And now we've got some green that I'm just going to put some on some of the redder areas on my face, which are especially here. And you really don't want to use a lot of this, because otherwise you're going to look very colorful. I've already got too much. Look at me, I'm all blue now. But hey, we're going to cover it up with some concealer in a minute. This is just to eliminate some of the redness on my face. Got way too much here. I just want to get some of this off with a beauty blender, because I feel like I've got way too much, and I don't want to. This blue especially can make you look a little bit more ashy, and we don't want to do that. So this one I got from a lady who I'll tag on Instagram as well, and I did also say to her that I will send her the link to the YouTube video. All of these items that I'm featuring today I bought on yaga.co.za, which is a forum I've talked about before with thrifting as well. And this lady was selling some amazing items there. She had an Urban Decay setting spray that I really had my eye on, but it was unfortunately sold already. And as I said, I will tag her below as well, so that you can see what other cool stuff she has. And everything she has sold so far is 100% brand new. This is stuff that she bought for her makeup artist business that then ended up withering a bit when COVID happened, which is very sad and very unfortunate, and it bothers me, but okay. So you'll notice I posted some videos earlier this week with regards to asking you what you think items cost, what do you think all these items are worth, and everything that I've got here has cost me a lot less than it would be worth in a store. So it's really been worth it to me, and honestly we'll go through most of the stuff that I've got, but secondly I've got 2 packages that I got from a very popular lady on I just scared the dog by dropping my brush. Very popular lady on YouTube and Instagram. Her Instagram and her YouTube is called Candy's Life. She's a YouTuber and an influencer, and she's got a lot of followers, she's got a lot of people that she's promoting, lots of stuff like that. So she has obviously actually got a lot of stuff that she's either used once, maybe as a tester, or never ever used, that were either gifted to her to review or given to her, and those types of things. And sorry, just Just want a little bit more of this green right here on the upper lip as well. That is basically brand new as well. And the first parcel that I posted, where I said take a guess how much all of it is worth, we got a guess that was very close on Facebook. That was I'm sorry, 1,000 rand. And actually when I calculated everything in that parcel, it ended up being worth 950 rand about, if you would go buy everything in a store. And the amazing part about that is most of the stuff is brand new, all swatched ones, and I paid 290 rand for it, which is insane. And we'll go through a lot of that stuff now. A lot of the stuff is brand new and sealed. If it is not sealed, I have gone through and cleaned and sanitized it as much as possible, because makeup can carry bacteria, and especially right now in COVID time, we don't want to take chances. So let's get started. So I got 2 parcels from her. So I will start with one. I'm just trying to check here what was in that one and then the other. I think we've got everything here. So I'm not going to feature every single thing that I've got because there's really a lot of stuff, but we'll go through the biggest things. And first of all, we've got this Catrice primer. She noted on there that she had used it once. I did sanitize the top of it, and I have eventually had my fingers in it as well. This primer, it says here at the back, it has a moussey texture, and it's supposed to be a facial primer, but it can be used as makeup or primer. And the color apparently adapts to your skin tone. So I was thinking we won't do foundation today, and we'll give this puppy a try and see what it does. I just want to find the right brush. Just use this one, it's fine. This is the sorbet brush that I've got here, and I'm just gonna start patting over this over my face. When it comes to mousse, I try not to use too much, and it's looking very orangey on me right now, but the bottle says it will adapt to my skin tone, so let's see what happens. Okay, so I don't actually see myself looking too orange, which is very good news. I don't know if it's lightened. I don't know how this works, guys. I really don't. So but it's looking quite good so far. I don't know if I've got too much on my face. I don't think so, but we're not going to put on any powder today. I think we're good, because I'm only going to, as far as possible, use everything that I have got in these boxes that I ordered. Most of them advertise these things in bundles. It doesn't happen often that you can pick single items that you want, and so there are a few bundles that I bought with things in that either don't match my skin tone or that I won't necessarily use, but we'll talk a little bit about that in a bit. Alright, so this box also had some eyeshadow brushes. These are from Scarlet Hill. That is Mr. Price's makeup brand. as well as an eyeshadow palette from Scarlet Hill, which has some very nice colors. This is also, look here, it's in the plastic. It's still new. And it's got some very nice colors inside there, so I'm very excited to use that. And we've also got a Scarlet Hill setting spray, which I will not be using today because I've got another one that I got that I want to try. So next of all, in the second box, I got this Catrice eyeshadow palette. She noted it as swatched once or twice. Also still looks brand new. There's still a lot of product in here, and I just went over and cleaned it and sanitized it as well. Along with that, we've got this Catrice highlighter that you would have seen in the video as well. Still full of product, brand new. And then let's see, I'm actually going to take these out. These are actually brand new. There's 3 beauty blenders in here, and you can tell that they have not been used. So that's great. You can never have enough of those. Then another item that is brand new, and you can see that because you can see it's actually still got the texturing of the stamp on it, is this Essence bronzer, which I am going to try today. I don't know how that's going to go because I've never done this bronzer thing before. But I googled it a little bit and we'll see what happens. So let's try that. I'm just trying to see what brush. I'm just going to use this fluffy brush over here that I have from Sorbet, which is on the other end of the one that I just used. And we're going to put some bronzer on my face. So from what I understand, you're supposed to start over here. Give the cheekbones some. And then go down the jawline. So I don't think I'm doing too badly with that. Please tell me if I'm doing this wrong. And if you know how I'm supposed to be doing this, I'll probably just dust this with my powder brush in a second, just to make sure we don't have too much on my face. I don't feel like there we go. Guys, I don't think I did too badly here. I honestly want to tell you that I really do not think. Let's do this. I don't think that's too bad at all. I'm just saying. Okay, dokie. What else have we got here? So I just want to check. Okay. So also completely sealed, still in its box, from Candy. I got the stickers actually still on there. I've got a NYX Sheen Spirit Eye and Face Gloss. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of those words mean. But we're gonna see what's in here when I can get this open. Just take a sip of your coffee, take your time. I'll be there in a second. These nails are not good for opening things like this. I don't understand these. Like, I understand why the seals are there, but I don't understand why they make it so damn difficult to get them off. I really, really don't. So just, let's just, okay. I've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. Okay, so I want to see what I'm supposed to be using this for. Ooh, twists. Okay. Please tell me if you've used this. I don't really know. Am I turning this the right way? I don't know what's happening here. Please tell me if you've used this. And let me know what you do with this. But it's brand new and it's a NYX product, so I'm assuming it's good stuff. Okie dokie, then we're gonna get to, I also got these. I've already taken some out, but I also got these from her, which are reusable makeup pads, which is something that I've been looking for a very long time. These are also still brand new. There's 2 in here. I've already used some, they're lying somewhere else. But this is also something that's really great and sustainable instead of using cotton pads when you are using makeup remover or even just toning your face. This is a very good idea. Then there was also a sorbet mask in there, which I'm excited to try. So that's great. Then the last box. Oh, by the way, here's the little card that I got with that color correcting palette. These bits and bobs. It's a very cute little parcel. The last box, this entire box, cost me 100 rand. And honestly, there's stuff in here that I've never heard of the brand in my life. There's stuff in here that I don't know if I'm going to use because it's not my shade, it's not going to work for me. But I'll show you what's in here. And honestly, it's still worth it at the end of the day if you look at what it cost me, which was 100 rand, honestly. First of all, we've got a small little eyeshadow palette here. She's got some very nice bright colors. If I'm looking at this, this has barely been used. It's maybe been swatched. It's no longer in packaging, but I don't think it's ever really been used. But we sanitized it anyway. Then we've got this Kaleido Vizion Cosmetics palette. This palette alone, if you were to buy it in a store or online, is going to cost you 350 rand. And this is an authentic palette. Please make sure when you do buy makeup online, if they claim to be one of these big brands like Morphe or Jeffree Star or something along those lines, and they're charging you like 200 rand for a brand new palette, chances are it's not authentic. Please make sure it is authentic. But yeah, so we've got this gorgeous, look at it. Oh, I'm so excited to use these. So I'm going to use these today because I'm very excited about them. I don't have any eyeshadow primer that I got in any of these boxes. I mean, I have one, but I didn't get any in any of these boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take this that we used on my face a little bit earlier as a primer for my eyes, because I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. I don't know, but we're going to try it. Ooh, this is very moussey. This is actually very nice. I can see myself using this a lot. And Catrice products are not the most expensive products, but I would call them at least mid-range. They are a little bit more pricey than what you would find in a normal drugstore or a Clicks. Okie dokie, so I'm just gonna put this primer in a little bit here. Again, no clue what I'm doing, but here we are. And I feel like I should probably use some of the brighter colors because I have so many now, you know. So let's see what we're gonna do. I'm wearing black and yellow, so I'm thinking let's do like an orange vibe. I'm kind of feeling orange. What do you think? I'm going to do like a, because I've got a very bright orange here right now, as you can see. that I'm just going to tap on here. And there's actually a little bit of a lighter orange, and then there's some more yellowy oranges. So I'm thinking we'll just transition it that way. This is why I don't let the dogs in here. Dex is literally lying here right now licking the carpet. And you might not be able to hear it on the video, but I hear it, and it's very, very distracting. But we love them. I love him so much. Have you seen him? I love him so, so much. Okie dokie. So I've got this orange here right now that I had put on. And then I'm thinking I'm going to go in with this next. Or maybe one of these. And then we'll transition it that way. To make it look nice and sunsetty, I guess. I'm actually going to open these brushes, these Scarlet Hill brushes that I got. These are also still sealed and in the packaging because I feel like I don't have enough eyeshadow brushes for what's about to happen here. Okie dokie. So I just want to get a brush that is a little bit smaller and less fluffy. So I'm going to use this one here. This is a Real Techniques brush for the lighter orange. So now I'm going to go into, this is more, I'm calling it lighter orange, but it's more of like a coral type vibe, I'm thinking. That's sort of what I'm seeing here. And I'm just gonna go over it like that. And I'm still very messy with eyeshadow, but I'm trying to get better. So please let me know what you think, or let me know if you think I'm an absolute freaking disaster. Because honestly, I wouldn't even blame you if you do. And then this is like a corally pink actually, and it's blending in my opinion, quite nicely with this darker, deeper orange that we put on first. So there's that. Okie dokie. Then I'm thinking maybe we'll transition into this one over here, which is more of a mustard. That I am then going to go towards the corner with. I don't want to be funny, but I actually don't think I'm doing too badly. And this is very, very pigmented, by the way. Usually I will spray my brush with some setting spray. I'll use the setting sprays that don't work that great for me and spray them with that to get a little bit more pigment, but it doesn't actually seem to be necessary here. But you tell me what you think or how you feel about that. Okay, so now we've got some yellow in the middle, and what I'd like to do now, I just want to, in the very corners of my eyes, I want to take this little shimmery one over here. I like this palette a lot. And I'm just going to pack this on right there. This is very pigmented, guys. Very, very pigmented. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. So I've packed that in the center there. And then I'm thinking I'm going to take this Catrice palette that I got as well, because it's got some nice shimmery shades. Look at those. And I'm thinking we're going to do some shimmer down here. Just like a nice gold shimmer. This color that I'm putting on here now is called Golden Crown. And the shimmer is just going to, I think, very nicely blend it all together. There we are. What do you think? I don't know if you can see it all, but I think it looks quite good. So we've got the golden crown here. Let's just nicely blend it, all of this now. And I just want to sort of take this fluffy brush and just blend it out here a little bit. Make it look a little bit smoother on the edges. But there we are. Right. Now, another thing, look at this box. Look at how full this box is. And again, I'm not going to use everything, but there are some things. Ooh, we have glitter. Okay, we have glitter. So I'm just going to keep this here because I feel like we're going to do that. Then we've got a matte flat pigment gloss. I've never heard of this brand in my life, but this is apparently brand new as well. I don't know if you can see. It's called Baolishi, something like that. There was also, by the way, there was another eyeliner, eyeshadow palette in here. Then there's a NYX contour stick, which I will be trying very soon, which I've never done in my life, so we're going to see what happens. There's a very pretty and absolutely brand new highlighter in here. Look at that. Again, never even been used, which is amazing. And there's a lot of lip stains and lip pencils and things along those lines. This, for instance, is a foundation that I'm not going to use because it's not my shade. It's way too dark for me, but considering what I paid for this box, I can sacrifice it, right? Okay, so we've got a Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner here, so I'm thinking we'll go in with that one. And this also, by the way, still looks completely full and entirely unused. I'm going to try a wing. I'm very bad at wings, but I'm going to try one. Let's do it. I don't think I'm doing too badly. This actually. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? I didn't buy any mascaras because I feel like if you're gonna give me a mascara, it better still be in its original packaging, otherwise I'm not gonna use it. So, but I cleaned all of this with sanitizer and rubbing alcohol unless I could physically see that it was still sealed. How long is this wing? I don't know how long I made the other one, so I don't know if they're gonna match. Again, I really suck at this. I feel like I've already screwed this up. But here we are. Because I've also heard, and I think we've all done this at one point in our lives, but you're not supposed to pull on your eye to try and get the line straight. I don't think I did too badly. I really don't. Look at that. I think I did pretty well. I think we're good. Now I'm just going to put some brow mascara and eye mascara on out of my own makeup bag because I didn't buy any of those and I honestly don't want half a look here. So it's just, this is an Essence one that I've had for a million years. I don't use it very often because it's not really as pigmented as I want it to be, and I honestly just prefer the Swiitch Beach Brow. But this was in my reach now, so here we are. It doesn't last as long as the Beach Brow does, I feel. But okay, and I'm just gonna put this Sorbet mascara on that has honestly never blown my hair back, but again, it was close by now and it is what it is. It's not really the product that we're focusing on. So it's very hard to talk and focus on your makeup at the same time. I don't know how people do this. I don't know if you've watched Baolishi on YouTube. I love her videos because she talks about true crime and she does her makeup, which is two things that thoroughly excite me. But I don't know how the hell she talks and does her makeup at the same time because I can't. And then I'm going to put this red lip on because I feel like it matches everything else going on here quite nicely. I actually quite like this. It smells good too. It doesn't feel like that incredibly drying matte that you sometimes get. It's actually quite creamy. I like the shade. The glitter. I want to do the glitter. So we've got some glitter gel, some Festival glitter gel here that I got in one of the boxes. And I've never done this, but we're going to try it. So I'm just going to take a little tiny bit with my brush. I mean, I'm not a glitter person, but I actually really quite like this. I like just putting a little tiny bit. This is cool, man. I like this a lot. Okay. I think we are good. And I'm not putting any highlighter on my face, and I will tell you in a second why. Because I'm about to use the thing that excites me the most in this world that I also got from Candy. And that is this. This is Swiitch Beauty's Superhero Spray. This is also, as you can see, still completely sealed. And this is supposed to give you a very nice glow. I love Swiitch Beauty. As you've seen in a lot of my videos, I've used a lot of their products quite often. This is actually one that I've been wanting to try for a long time. I just haven't bought it yet because I'm poor. So I bought it for like half the price. And I'm just going to give this a spritz. It smells amazing. And if you think I just sprayed myself half to death with this stuff, it took a while before something actually started coming out, so we're just gonna let this dry. I think I'm getting better at this. Please let me know what you think. And then also that is it. We've got a lot more stuff here, and honestly, if I use some of it at a later stage in a makeup video, I will show you. However, at this point, this is what I've done today, and I hope you like it, and let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about buying secondhand makeup. Is it something that you would do? Do you think it's a good sustainable option, or do you think it's absolutely gross and it just shouldn't be done? I'm sure we'll get a lot of varying opinions, but let me know, and let me know if you have bought some things. If you do buy some things in the future, let us know. Tell me what you think, tell me what you got. I'm pretty sure not everything is a gem. As I said, there are some things here that are a little bit questionable, but overall I think I got some really, really great stuff for a fraction of the price that I would have. So thank you very much for joining me today. Next week I'll show you another pup. I've got a giveaway coming up, so please keep an eye out for that. I'm very excited to share that with all of you, and we're going to try out some of those products that are coming up in the giveaway soon as well. Have an amazing day.